If you suffer from upper back pain, especially after a long drive or a full day on the computer, then I've got 3 kind of unusual ways for you to resolve it. But before we get into that, here's the disclaimer. Now, you've probably heard me say before that we modern humans spend an inordinate amount of time sitting and working with our hands out in front of us. And in all likelihood, when we're not doing that, we are standing and working with our hands out in front of us. And over time, all of that front work can compound in the body and create pain, especially in the upper back. Often, what you notice is pain that is just the inside of one or both shoulder blades, but that can migrate up and around to the tops of your shoulders and even start working its way up your neck. Now, you've probably tried different stretches, massage tools, and maybe even some physical therapy exercises to make this better. However, you have to remember that your whole body is one connected system. And so often, even though your upper back is the one that has your attention, the one that's complaining the most, the actual source of the problem, the thing that keeps the problem going, is not necessarily in your upper back. So I want you to keep practicing your stretches, keep using your massage tools, and if you have some physical therapy exercises for your shoulder blade area, by all means keep doing those, and then see if you can add these elements in. So the first one is a basic core strengthening exercise. It's called a sit back, and yes, I know it's a little ironic that we're trying to fix something that was caused by sitting by having you do an exercise that's sitting, but just bear with me here. This is a good one. So you're going to need a stool or a bench, something without a seat back. You're going to sit tall with your feet on the floor and your spine nice and neutral. You're going to nod your chin gently to protect your neck. And then you're going to slowly hinge backwards as you exhale, compressing your abdomen. Pause when you get as far back as you can comfortably tolerate. Really important, folks, please do not let your back hurt here. Take a small breath and then exhale to hinge forward again by contracting your abdominals. Now, as you contract your abdominals, this should always be compression that you're feeling when you're exhaling. All right, so you're going to practice 2 rounds of 5 repetitions of that, and it is safe enough to do daily. Very important, because when you're sitting, your core muscles are the ones that have to hold your spine up. So we need to give your body that strategy back so that you don't just wilt by bending forward at the shoulders. Exercise number 2 is a rotation exercise. Again, a seated exercise, but the reason it's seated this time is to keep the hips out of it. I want you to really focus on rotation through the neck and upper back, neck and shoulders, right? So what you're going to do is sit tall on that same stool or bench, cross your arms like a mummy again, feet flat on the floor, and you're going to start by turning your head to the right as far as it comfortably goes. And as soon as your head stops, you're going to pull your right shoulder back, and that's going to start to turn you through your torso. You only turn as far as you comfortably can. In other words, when your body stops, you stop. You don't try to force anything. You come back to center and you do it the other way. You're going to go to the left. You're going to turn your head left as far as it comfortably goes. When it stops, you pull your left shoulder back. You'll feel that shoulder blade going toward the spine, and then that's going to gently rotate you to the left. Once again, you're going to practice 2 rounds of 5 repetitions to each side. And yes, it is safe enough to practice daily. Now, the last exercise that I want to give you is a shoulder blade exercise. I'd feel remiss if I didn't give you a shoulder blade exercise to help you with your rounded shoulders. So to do this one, you're going to lie face down. You're going to put your hand on your forehead. We'll start with your right arm along your side, palm facing the ground. As you exhale, you're going to draw your right upper arm off the mat, feeling that mid-shoulder blade muscle working. Now, this may be a sore spot for you, so go gently here, and then hold it only for a moment before you slowly return it back to the mat. You're going to do about 5 of those on each side, 2 rounds of 5 once again. Now, I hope you found this helpful and that you start to feel, after even just a few days, some relief in your upper back pain. And if you would like to learn more about how I can help you use gentle exercise and movement to solve your back pain, then go ahead and click the link in the description below to save your seat for my next free live online workshop, Unlocking Back Pain with Movement. Hope I'll see you there.